Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Not get notification.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Hey bro. GG. Just came on. You are my first game. GG brother. Seems that this season is hard for you, bro. Four lose and 3 draw already.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. But you know the way the game is, man.
Is that the formation testing?
I went back to my formation, bro. I went back to my familiar formation, man. I think 2 or 3 out of those losses were when I was trying to do something different.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk makes the interception. That has been cut short. Gerrard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he get it through? Now that looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Carlos tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bolivia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a really well-measured ball. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Looking to play him in. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Torres. He's picked his way through. Torres! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's gone astray. It's out for a goal kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. He has found the way through. What a throw in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In towards the back stick. Oh, that was vital. Bullet. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. And he's there to retrieve it. It's Gerrard! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Ronaldinho, he's had a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5
could be danger here. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Costa Curta. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears. Chance for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Bolivia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? And this is Roberto Carlos. There's the header! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the
Welcome to the stream,
opportunity
guys.
presented
Welcome
itself.
to the stream, guys. Welcome back.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Torres. Vieira. And that'll be the
Guys,
smash
smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Smash it.
Couldn't be more different as they go
Happy
in for
Thanksgiving to you guys
half-time.
and family.
Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
It's an eye-catching
Those down in
scoreline,
Canada.
but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Costa Curta. And it's Gerrard. He's in space and looking for options. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that means just one thing. Oh, what a mistake! Thuram deals with that comfortably.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Vieira takes aim and crosses.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Played out towards the right wing. There's the delivery. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Well read, nice interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Roberto Carlos. And it's Gerrard. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he's got the beating of his man.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número
Corner
7.
number 4 coming up
Número
here.
3. Entran número 9, número 18, número 21, número 55.
Can he finish? And that's past the post.
Van Dijk clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Gerrard. Oh, well measured. Oh, good take in a good area. He's a sharp little ball here. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ambitious ball here. Raul is wide and looking to get onto this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard. Gerrard running with the ball. Now it's Cantona. And it's made its way to him. Cantona, he gets big! And yes, it's there! How many Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a fine ball. Now who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Great vision. And the counter is on. And here's Platini. Threads one in. Shoots! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Knocks it into space. Played out to the left flank. Played into the box. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this? Spread out to the left. Hangs one in. Guardiol with the clearance. Back in once more. Here comes a header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Could move up a gear here. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And we're done. So a real showpiece win.
GG team, guys.
This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and this
This one. After 10. thinking of bringing somebody in place of Hobbits. Just want to test out something, and it's between this Kaka or Totti. The reason being, my Hobbits pass is not great. His passing is around the 70s. But this guy's 82 passing. Good because of when I use him to play AMF. It looks to me like Totti. Totti has it, guys. So I'm saying like Totti. Totti might be the guy. Look at the stats. The stats even speaks for himself, man. Let's leave Totti. Let's try it out. Let's go into the game. Welcome, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. You know how we do.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho! And now they can clear their lines. Guardiola with the clearance. And this is Roberto Carlos. Danger averted for now. Rummenigge.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, this is a great position. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out towards the flank. Nice bit of trickery. There's the header! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hazard, good driving run. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught on it! Goes for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Lampard. Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Guardiola concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's been won straight back. Some good persistent defending here. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That has ended up in no man's land. And he shoots! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And the pass is intercepted. But it's Ronaldinho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lampard. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is through here. Good ball, good take. Plays it across. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. That's good running with the ball. Probing pass. Now this could be a chance. Goes down, but nothing given. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Bolivia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Carlos. And that's gone loose. Knocks it into space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ronaldinho. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lampard. No way through there. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple.
And that's it.
So
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
I think we played this guy recently. Didn't we already play this guy in this phase? Expose tryout. I think we played this guy already, man. What's wrong with Konami? I think so. Yes, Hazard is ready, man. Hazard is ready. Hazard is cooking, man. Happy.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great vision. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cafu. Xavi Alonso. Cannavaro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That's Gerrard. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's a decent chance! Ghana with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Pass somewhat off target. And he's whipped it across. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out wide. Cruyff. Ghana looking to pass their way through. Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff tries a measured ball. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's gone loose. Well, they've got it again. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he skips past his man. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos. And he lines up a cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. This might spell danger. Tries a shot! Goal! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this, or...
Can he finish? And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Ghana grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Cafu. Can he get it through? Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the through ball.
That's going in strongly.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He has found the way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hullet. Ronaldinho. Out towards the flank. Great ball if he can get there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Please turn towards the screen.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Today.
So off we go once more. And here's Mbappe. Costa Curta. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution for Ghana, number 2.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Oh, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Pass is just off target. Baresi, and that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Baresi. Now he's off and running.
Bolivia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And it's Hullet. Gerrard. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos. Good ball, good take. Now it's Hullet. Davids. So we've reached the hour mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Roberto Carlos. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. It's not an especially good pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Judge, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution for Ghana, number 26, Davids. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 7, Gullit. Coming
We
on the
have
field,
got changes here from
number
both sides, in
21,
fact.
Pirlo.
So now the
Number
difference
9,
is 3.
Raul. Number 10, Van
Cruyff
Nistelrooy.
takes control of it and he's on the move. And that pass just didn't quite work. Xavi Alonso. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nagatomo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Takes aim and crosses. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Gerrard. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking for a runner. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Pele! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Ghana certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferdinand. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Cruyff. Baresi cuts out the pass. Pele. Xabi Alonso. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to pass it through. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Platini could try cutting inside here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played. Four added minutes on the board. Decent progress down the left. Oh, easy pickings there. Aimed beyond the defence. Nagatomo climbs up big! Final touch was poor. So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Let's
2
go.
hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Azar. Rummenigge. Bellingham. And it's Makelele. And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. And it's Gullit. Gullit tries making a foray down the right. James. Cristiano Ronaldo! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Let's go. Am I playing and Q is 5?
Exactly what the situation requires.
Is that what I'm playing right now?
Good ball, good take. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Well read, nice interception. Dumfries. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that is expertly dealt with. James. Out towards the flank. Not the most accurate pass. So we're still where we started right now. Rodri. Stood up well to him there. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. Makelele. Gullit. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. All the way back. Seaman. Here's Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Big chance, must be! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dumfries. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
30 minutes gone. Gerrard. Vieira. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Chelsea have a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Azar. Can he get it through? Ronaldo is onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. James. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a pretty loose pass. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Looking to play him in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Incoming, a header! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bolivia really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bolivia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Roberto Carlos. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Chance! He scores! Van Dijk. Cannavaro. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, they could break here. And this is Hazard. This looks promising. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Pull it, up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's only too happy to take that back. Hazard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just...
Again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And pull it! It's anyone's ball now. Makaleli. Now it's Hazard. He rises! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standard.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Makaleli. Shot could be on. Oh, that was vital. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Distributed tidily. Dumfries. Platini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found a way through. He's free. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Makaleli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
All square again into the dying... And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard aimed beyond the defence. Hazard going full steam down the flank. Hazard. That'll be a throw-in. João Neves. And it's Messi. And here's Aubameyang. Spread out to the left. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Howson wins the duel this time. And it's Messi.
Bro United pack worth to spin.
Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Driving on and making good progress. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe gets through on his own. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Costa Curta. He's found. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Messi. And it's Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Hoisted in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Costa Curta. Turan. Now Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right.
Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Howson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Passes short and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Messi! Well, now that's another chance. He has done it. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's played through for him. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's had a shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Alexander-Arnold. Plays it through. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Oh, what has happened here? Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard. That is good strength. Oh, that's neat. And there is the half-time whistle. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Here we go again.